Britney Spears is not doing any TV interviews. I had said like a little alarm had gone off for me in the fact that this People magazine interview was done via email and the pictures were from a personal trip in Tahiti. Like, I don't know. I just a little sus. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Has she herself posted from her Instagram anything about the book? Oh, she has.
Oh, okay. About the book?
That's what I'm saying. Because she posts like every other day. You know, she's been posting about.
She's still dancing with the knives.
She's dancing with the knives still, which I know she says they're fake and her team got them for her and whatever, but they look real as fuck.
Oh no, she actually did. She did yesterday.
Oh, she
been
did.
so busy lately, and there's so many hard things to read in the news about my book. Writing the book was so hard that I woke up this morning and said it's all relative. Nothing really matters at this point. As long as Snow has her noonie, the world is a better place. What is that?
Oh, it's the dog. It's the video of the dog. His name's
Snow.
Snow.
Swipe to see the dog.
What a
I
cute
gotcha.
Dog. A little fluffy white dog. Love.
Oh, cute.
Love. Okay, so all right, that to me is a little not quite as concerning as I thought. However, given the nature of all of the things in the book that we're hearing about already, of course, we got the buzzwords. We have the abortion with Justin Timberlake. We've got
cheating
stuff, everything. And she never had to share any of that with anybody. But I do think that it's brave of her to do it because I think that she has been, so much of her life has been controlled and so much of about her life has been controlled that she's just like, it doesn't bother me to share all this about me, so I'm going to share it about me.
Yeah.
So I commend her for that totally. But I'm with you on like what's going on with the PR behind the scenes, because it does seem a little weird that they're not actually letting her do any sort of press herself.
Right.
And maybe
maybe
for her
she
own
really
good.
doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Which is fair. It's like, hey, I put everything into this book and now like she knows she doesn't have to do press to sell the book. The book will sell.
Yeah.
But
it's not like the media has been very kind to her in the past or presently. Still,
totally.
People are not really on her side, and they're so quick to jump back to being like it was free Britney for so long, and now all of a sudden it's she's dancing on a thing with some knives, and we got to call the conservatorship back into play. Like it just seems like, I don't know. Everybody's looking for a reason to question her sanity, and that makes me sad. It makes me sad for her. But it is weird that I don't know, that they're doing things by email, that she's not even talking to she doesn't have a single trusted person in media. That also makes me sad. That
selfishly, I know, right? Like selfishly, I wish that she felt comfortable to do like one sit down interview.
Right.
Oprah,
anybody.
Gail.
Oprah, Gail. Who do you think would be good to her?
Hoda
is
Drew
amazing.
Barrymore?
Drew could be. They're and Drew kind of has that history of a hard life.
Drew was invited to her wedding.
There you go. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be. I think so.
I think she was.
There's got to be something, and it's not that maybe I'm feeling greedy. I want more information.
I know.
You know what I mean? Maybe that's how
I think
this
it's
comes
just
across,
like because the skepticism is so built into us when it comes to her that it's like, well, we want to see the words coming out of her own mouth.
100%, right? Because it's honestly for years she was being. I don't want to say she was being controlled, but it appeared as if she was being controlled. And I think that the idea that someone we all love and respect so much as an artist, as a person, someone we grew up with or whatever, the idea that they are still being, silenced or controlled or whatever, nobody wants to think that. We just want to make sure everything's great.
I agree. And I think we also just want her to be able to like share her thoughts, which if she feels like she was able to do all that in the book, great. And make sure that there are people that are
around her
that are good
that
people.
love her.
Because that's still, I'm like, who's on her team?
I totally agree. What's the deal with Kevin Federline lately? Is he still,
I think he
sniffing
moved,
around for some bullshit?
No.
What was he doing recently?
With the kids to Hawaii.
I saw that, but wasn't he doing something recently that was like kind of fucked up, or like something about? I might be just making this up.
I don't know. I think there were talks about
something.
Britney like being, I don't know,
child support something.
Yes, I think maybe he wanted to change the child support situation.
Yeah,
I'm not totally positive, but I do know that he's in Hawaii with his boys.
Yeah. He's on my fucking list though. I don't trust. I understand he probably had a hard time too. He's raising those kids. He's having a hard time, whatever. But at the same time, something doesn't sit right with how he like conditioned those boys to like hate their mother. Like I just feel like every time we see anything about that, it's always like I don't know. Like,
yeah,
like,
I think her family like did that too. I think they hated the dad.
Yeah.
There was like that fight with one of the boys,
right?
And Jamie
that was like
Spears
on camera and stuff.
Yeah.
The it kind of reminds me, and I think this topic is on our list. Or actually, no, I don't know if it is or not. I forget. It's giving me vibes of like of Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, where despite the fact that Kanye is like, off his fucking mind and like acting like a Nazi still, he Kim never speaks ill of him in the house to the kids. Like she still says good things. She still wants the kids to love and respect their father.
Yep.
And as murky as Kim's life is sometimes, I think that that's a really respectable thing that she's done. And Definitely. I wish that Britney maybe had that same grace from Kevin.
Yeah, I know, I agree.